Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you're listening to Misshapen Bacon. I'm Rich.
I'm Tom.
And this is Misshapen Bacon. I'm sure we'll come up with a catchphrase as we get further into this. But welcome to our first podcast. So now we've got all the formal shit out of the way.
Yeah.
We're going to pretend that the microphone isn't here and just talk like we normally do.
Because my mind's gone blank.
Which is why we made notes. So, what's first on the docket?
Well, the only thing that I've got that I could think of was that Pokemon thing that I wanted to talk about earlier.
Yeah, hit me with the Pokemon stuff.
Because I read online that people were saying, because there's a Pokemon, and you said it as well, called Trubbish.
Yes, the worst Pokemon in my opinion.
Yeah, and then everyone was like, oh, they're running out of ideas. And there's another one that I can't even think of his name, and he's like a sword.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
And people are like, you can't use that, that's not a Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then I was looking and I was thinking, like, they've made over 800 Pokemon. And
yeah.
But then the first generation, they used a magnet
yeah.
as a Pokemon.
What was that called again?
Magnemite, I think it was.
No, it might be called that. I'm out.
And
people just tune out right now.
and then there was also a Pokemon called Muck. Which was a
pile of cum. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I always thought that the original, 100 and whatever Pokemon, it sort of made sense in my mind as a child because they're like animals and you could see how these can get, lost in, a forest or something. But when one's an ice cream or a bag of rubbish, it's like...
I suppose, but then they've got to use...
How did they evolve from that? Is that,
Is that a Pokemon reference? How did they evolve from that?
I mean, in the fucking Darwin sort of way, how the hell did so before society and, civilization and everything, there was just these wandering bags of rubbish.
Yeah, have you been down the street where we live, Rich?
We live in the West Midlands, if you can't tell from our accents, and there's some dives around here.
Obviously, yeah.
And we live in them.
But it's my home, so shut up.
Yeah, I know, God, fucking hell. We can't all live in studio apartments in the middle of London, but we will when our podcast makes it 1 billion subscribers.
I know, yeah. I remember there's 3 million people listening right now, Rich.
Fucking hell. I can't deal with the pressure! Alright. Oh, that took about 5 minutes for us to talk about it.
It's quite difficult, isn't it, really?
It's only because we're put on the spot. We just need to talk like there is no microphone.
Yeah, well, what were you saying about that? Banjo-Kazooie, whatever it's called.
Banjo-Kazooie, yeah. To date this podcast, with the E3 coverage, Banjo and Kazooie have made it into Smash, which is pretty cool. I mean, Rare did a hell of a lot for Nintendo in the 90s. It's nice to get some, recognition for that.
Yeah. I thought you had a big argument for it.
No, that's it. I just think it's cool. The hell was that? That's definitely going to pick up on the microphone.
So, yeah. Thanks for listening.
That's it. Yeah, good night, everybody. Oh, no. We've only made it to, we've been talking for 3 minutes now.
Why did you say that?
This podcast shit is a piece of piss. Is it right there?
YouTube, where's my money?
That comes later.
Oh.
We're not all doing this for the money. We are. But we're also doing it for the fans.
Well, why are we doing it? Because I've always wanted to do it, really.
Well, yeah, we've had such fun having conversations over the years. And there's just fucking untapped hilarity there that we want to share with other people.
Yeah, because how many times we've spoke about the most normal of things.
Yeah, completely innocuous topics.
And then obviously we get onto something and then you stand back and you're like, what the fuck are we on about? How have we gone from talking about what the weather's like to making up words like crumbled segs?
Crumbled Segs is the name of our debut album, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
For Misshapen Bacon.
Misshapen Bacon. What do we call that, Ridge? Ridge.
Ridge. Yeah, you'll hear... If you listen to this a lot, you'll hear Tom call me Ridge instead of Rich, especially when he's drunk, and we will definitely have to do a podcast when we're smashed.
Yes. I'll have to try... Yeah.
Oh, God. I wonder if it'll pick up the rain on the microphone.
I don't know.
That's frustrating. This ASMR video that we're doing.
Oh, that's the funniest thing you ever sent me. Was when we were talking about...
Okay, to preface it for everybody, I don't get the ASMR thing.
No, neither do I, though.
No, I like listening to the sound of waves, or the sound of rain, or a fireplace, but when you got some fucker, like... I don't ever want to do it for people like who understand like me.
I always remember when it was all going around and everyone was like, "Oh, you gotta listen to it. It's so relaxing. It's so soothing."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay, whatever. I'll give it a go." And I found this one. It was this girl. I haven't got a clue who she was. Like, I think she's quite a fairly big YouTuber.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Okay, today, guys, I've got some normal everyday objects, and I'm going to touch them with my nails."
Oh, so, okay, yeah. It's just like.
Oh, and here's a mug. How relaxing is that?
I don't know. Like,
it's not relaxing.
Yeah, that is the point. Fuck knows, dude. I don't get it. I mean, fair play if that relaxes you to hear somebody, clap their lips together.
Yeah, what's more relaxing? Like for me, it's the things like I've always had a weird thing with hoovers.
Yeah, you should tell people.
And hair dryers.
But they're like typically quite noisy and like. Yeah. Like, well, I'm going to get out of bed now. I've heard a hoover going on.
Saturday mornings, no school the weekend. If I'd hear my mum and she's hoovering, I'd be like, I ain't getting up now because this shit's relaxing me.
That's really cool, man. I can't think of anything specific like that though. But yeah, just the normal shit, waves and fucking.
But not someone licking a bit of sandpaper
and whispering very loudly. I don't know. Licking a bit of sandpaper. The fuck?
It sounds like it'd make a good noise.
There is some shit out there like that YouTube channel that is literally just a woman shaving a bar of soap with a razor.
I think you've told me about that actually.
It is hypnotic.
Yeah, but how many times have you been on videos where it goes, look how satisfying this is, and you're like, it's not going to be. And then 3 minutes later you watch it 12 times on loop.
Like that ASMR of a cat eating a corn on a cob.
That's entertaining.
That is brilliant. There's this YouTuber called Conrad Cigars Pipes, all one word. Yeah. I'm not sure if he's still active, but he uploads like 3 times a day of just him sitting in his house, smoking a cigar, wearing different clothes and listening to different music.
That's it.
That's it. And he'll just be like, the video titles slay me. They're just like, listening to the music of tennis. And he'll just be like, wearing one glove.
Tennis?
Yeah. Well, he's clearly English isn't this guy's like first language, but like, fuck me, his videos are just him smoking cigars, and pipes.
Yeah, but I can understand that a bit more because he's a bit quirky, a little bit out there.
Yeah, but why would you subscribe to that?
Oh, you've clearly watched his videos.
I've probably watched a good 20 of them at least.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, some people are doing something right then, I guess.
But the ASMR's a no-go.
Yeah, nothing I've ever been interested in.
No.
What sort of things do you watch on YouTube, though?
Oh, I go through phases. At the minute, the one thing I like to watch, and it's my real little nerdy thing, is Pokemon card
unboxings,
pack openings and unboxings.
Okay, I get that because you get a bit
satisfying. When you watch people. I know obviously there's certain people that you watch and they clearly have paid for packs where they know something's good in it because you can weigh them, can't they? So they know there's better stuff in the packs.
What, like, is the foil really going to weigh any more than...
It's obviously very, very...
sensitive scales.
Yeah.
God.
There's something satisfying watching it, and then... Because you know that Max Mofo?
Yeah.
He does a lot of them, and I think for me he's the best one that does it. And then he always puts the price up, what the card goes for. Most of them are like 50p or 75p, but every now and then you'll get one that's worth like $80. And I think, God, imagine just thinking... I bought a £3 pack of cards. Oh look, I just made $77.
Well, that's like the whole thing with baseball cards. I think was like the first thing to have like a speculative market where people are like, these are going to be fucking worth something someday. And people like to collect things.
Yeah. And
like everybody's nostalgic for Pokemon stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but buying a fucking box of sealed Pokemon cards, you're never going to get anything out of that like... can pay for the box, right? Surely.
What do you mean?
You're never going to get like one card that's like plays for the investment you put in the first place.
It depends. I've seen
buying a vintage box of.
I've seen people pay like when they first came out, the Pokemon cards, people would buy the boxes that they send to the shops in. Like, I don't know if I think they're called booster boxes, aren't they?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
They'd pay, or they'd buy that when it first came out, and they've saved it, and they sell them now, and some of them sell for like thousands upon thousands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the box, the sealed packets. Yeah.
Oh, you mean you're not going to open it and go, I've made my money back?
Yes.
Oh, no, you probably won't.
Yeah.
I think it's more for people who collect them, isn't it, really?
Yeah, yeah. And I suppose, like, the thrill of opening them up, you can share in that when you're doing it.
There's loads of stuff that they do it for. Those pop vinyls.
Oh, I fucking hate those.
Do you know how much money some of those go for?
I hate them.
No,
they're so shit. They're like, they're just so unimaginative. They've got this, like, simple-ass, like, base that they paint, like, the features on. And like... They're just boring.
I've seen a few that are quite cool, though.
Yeah, I suppose there are probably some outliners.
But then I think, why would you collect all of them? Like, because obviously, like, I like Rick and Morty and everything, so I don't collect them. But I think I could understand why, if you were really, really into something, you'd be like, oh, I'll get that collection of those pop vinyls.
Yeah.
But not like I'm going to get them for every single TV program and movie made at the moment.
It's another level to it, I guess. I could see doing it for like one thing, especially if like what they're tapping into is there's markets for these collectible things for stuff that never really got merchandise, and that's why people are going for it. Like I like Firefly. I know you haven't seen it, but like it was this great show. Somebody in the fucking audience is going to know what Firefly's about. But there's pop vinyl Firefly characters, and Firefly's been out of like production for like fucking like over a decade now.
Yeah,
and it's never coming back. Don't at me that it's coming back, or it is back in some capacity because it ain't going to be as good as the original.
Yeah.
But dead air.
No,
I forgot how to fucking talk. Yeah, so like they're tapping into that there's actually like a market for collectibles when the original run of whatever is just not making any money and no one gives a shit about it.
Yeah, but stuff like that I agree with. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
But it's when you see people and they've got things that's like me collecting these pop vinyls or figurines of a certain type and going, I need to get the Beauty and the Beast ones. Yeah. Because I couldn't care less for things like that.
Well, what if you loved Beauty and the Beast? Like...
No, I mean, like, yeah, if I loved Beauty and the Beast, fair enough, I'd collect just that set.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm not going to collect all these figures of, like, a certain company that make these figures just because I want to collect the figures.
Nah, I don't know. It must be like, that's like...
It's just for, like, hoarders and collectors, really.
Yeah. Have you ever really had a collection of anything?
A broken heart.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. No, not really. I can't think of anything.
I had a little Pokemon card collection when I was a kid. I sold them on eBay for 60 quid and I thought, oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? I wish I'd held on to them bad boys with fucking shitloads now.
I don't think there is anything. Like, obviously I'm massively into football, but I've never been one of those that collects. I like the sticker books when they used to come out. I used to collect. But I've never been one of those that collects it, puts it in plastic folders and goes, I'm going to sell that when I'm 28 years old.
My dad, he's done Panini book stickers since like the 80s.
Yeah.
Probably earlier than that, really, but that's the only ones we can find. Yeah, every year. Cool. Every year.
I remember, like, it was a couple of years ago. No. Whenever the last football Euros was. Me and a couple of lads from work, they sent in the box of the stickers for the sticker book, and we each bought a full box.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know, I think it worked out to be like £36.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing is with me, as you know, I've got this thing where I love to start things, but I hate to finish them.
This is a reference to the fact that Tom loves getting girls' numbers, loves having a little kiss in a club, I'll talk to you later, sweetheart. And that's it.
Yeah, but it's not just that. I do it with TV shows. If there's like 9 seasons, I'll watch 8.5 and then go, no, not for me. Or like the most recent one where I played that Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah.
Got to the final boss. I haven't turned it back. I haven't been on it since.
Get out. Just beast it for 2 days and then not pick it back up.
I don't want things to end. Okay.
At the moment, I'm playing a lot of Yakuza 0, and I want to 100% that. Like, that would be class if I could do that.
I suppose you need to be good at the little sports games there, don't you?
Okay, yeah, Tom's really good at the fucking the baseball minigame and the bowling minigame and the pool minigame.
You flirt.
Did you play the darts minigame?
Yeah, briefly, but you handed me the control when you were drunk. In game.
I wasn't drunk in real life yet, but yeah. Well, I'm good at fucking everything else, and also I know how to play mahjong. So
I genuinely thought you were about to say, "I'm good at fucking." Okay.
Yeah, Tom, you might be able to play these bussy video games, but can you get laid?
Nasty piece of work, you.
Also, if you hear this weird squeaking in the background, it's Tom's chair. For some fucking reason, it just keeps picking it up.
I can't help myself.
He's just furiously gyrating.
I don't even know how to come back to that one, Ridge.
Ridge. But look at us, we're podcasters now.
I know.
We're all grown up now, Daddy.
In 5 years.
I know.
That's my manager's voice.
Oh, God. Me and Tom used to work together for a time.
That's how we met.
Yeah, that's true. We sound like we're an old
That's how
couple.
we met, you idiot.
You fucking moron.
How could you forget?
But yeah, we used to work together for a time, and
I was clearly your superior.
Yeah, maybe in terms of rank, but probably not in work.
That's how it works in companies, Rich. So, in everything else, you weren't, okay?
Yeah, what about fucking?
But yeah, I used to do this
I don't
thing.
think... should we, not say who we work for, though?
No. It doesn't really matter, because... I can't wait to slag them off, and they realise who I work for.
That's it. It's a place you can stop there.
Shut up.
Maybe once.
Riddle me this. No, but the funny thing was, obviously we're constantly joking around, aren't we?
Yeah.
And then every now and then something would happen, and I'd go, "Richard, can you mop the floor, please? We've got a leak." And he'd go, "Oh, it's his manager's voice."
Yeah, well, you just snap into Mr. Manager. Rich, can you replace the chill roll, please? We're talking to you.
Important job.
I've been talking. Well, just an example. I've been talking to you for fucking 4 hours, and we literally just made baby noises and call each other daddy for an entire shift.
Or this is one of maybe many waffle stories that may come up. Or we'll do something like take frozen waffles, put them in a microwave for about 10 minutes each time because they're frozen, and then eat them. And then I'd go, "Rich, can you get some work done, please?"
Tom still works there, lol.
As of... No, that doesn't make sense.
As of today.
Probably not anymore.
Oh, God.
I was going to say something. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the other thing that I used to do, which I always found hilarious, was you'd be doing the most ridiculous dance away in your own little world, and I'd throw a 24 crate of beer at you and just go, "Richard!"
And I'd immediately snap to and grab it.
Yeah.
I never dropped a case of beer.
No? No, you didn't.
I didn't just randomly burst into dance.
I didn't.
But we would... we did have this spat of us constantly saying, "I'm a boss ass bitch," and just
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
"I'm a boss ass bitch," and dancing at each
the
other.
dance that made it, really.
Oh, if only you could see. Oh, God. Maybe one day we'll put YouTube cameras up.
Maybe. Oh, we'll have to get YouTube down here, won't we, to film this?
We're on a bit of a shoestring budget at the moment.
What are you on about?
I can't even afford a chair that doesn't fucking squeak. Stop that.
Just in case you didn't hear it. I don't think you'll pick that up.
Then we'll not boost it. Boost its volume up incredibly high. What's that fucking siren in the background of all their podcasts?
I told you it was a rough area.
Yeah, well, it's the West Midlands.
It's not that rough, though. This is... Rich doesn't know what to say. He turned into a baby mosquito.
That's like a larval thing. It's easy for you to say.
There you go, Nintendo. There's a new Pokemon for you.
Larval.
Larval.
Oh, God.
But yeah, but you do realise we can have a listen and just have 5, and then we can put them together, can't we?
I'm aware of how Audacity works, Thomas, yes.
Rich, did you think you can stop recording and then start recording?
No, Tom, now I've started. This is it. It's our lives now.
Oh, God, I'm hungry. I need food, Rich.
I need a shit. It's been 6 hours. This ASMR pooing video.
Oh,
you're
God.
Gonna do. But they can't smell it.
No, but the fact that you just said, this is an ASMR pooing video, and you're sat in the same room as me.
You're the fucking weirdo looking into my eyes while I'm shitting.
Tom, go and get the cup.
Why would I do it in a cup?
I don't know. This is just weird now.
It's been weird from the beginning.
That's your chair?
It's not my chair.
I know it's not.
Oh, God.
Yes.
You're not God. You might think you are, you bellend.
I'm out of ideas.
It just comes naturally. You can't tell them that. We were on the first podcast. We were like 20 minutes in and go, I've got no idea what I'm doing. I wonder if that picked up on the microphone.
Probs, man.
Tom likes to do this thing where he just pieces out and cracks his neck. He like grabs his head and wrenches it around.
I'm trying to escape this wretched world.
I wish I could do that. The only thing I can crack is my knuckles. There you go. There's some ASMR for all you freaks out there.
Yeah, put that on loop and get to sleep to it.
It's like I'm in a bubble wrap factory.
Yeah, you could get kicks from that. Someone might.
Kicks. Are we going to need fucking subtitles?
Probably. I'd like to see the YouTube subtitles. So, why did you call ourselves Misshapen Bacon?
Oh God, it's been since I've known you. We've had
It's
like
funny.
since I've known you, we've had like little funny, just things. Whenever we hear something, we go, "That'd make an hilarious, like band name,
Album
or an album or
song
something
for an album." Yeah.
Yeah. And I think your dad gave me like a pack of Misshapen Bacon, like with the first week that I knew you.
Yeah. But he used to be able to get bags of bacon. Every time I'd go around his house to go join a bag of bacon. I'm like, no, I've already got 3.
I tell you, I love the black pudding as well.
Oh yeah, he's got black pudding as well.
If you're an international listener, black pudding is blood sausage, and it's fucking delicious.
They're probably like, that sounds disgusting.
Well, a sausage is pretty fucking gross anyway, when you think about
I suppose, yeah.
But they're tasty.
But yeah, Misshapen Bacon, just funny.
Yeah.
Once you said it, I was like, that's hilarious.
And it rolls off the tongue as well. And we googled it and nothing came up, so we knew we could have that name.
And you know, Misshapen, you know, a little bit different.
Yeah. It's still good.
Exactly.
It's still bacon.
It tastes like bacon, looks like bacon.
It don't look like bacon. That's
That's the whole point of it being Misshapen. We're called straight cut bacon.
Yeah. We're called normal bacon. That wasn't funny. I really thought like my brain's like, yep, you set yourself up here for a joke. Here we go. Oh God, what's happening? Oh God. Okay, there we go. Computer's back.
Oh God.
I'll edit out that part. It'll just be you going, oh God.
What was that thing? Oh no, don't do it.
You need to have context for the
No,
listener.
because the way you said it, it just did it. There's a... What was it? What was it from?
It's from a porno. It's this
yeah.
older
Is
gentleman.
it peeling potatoes?
Yes, he's peeling potatoes. And this quite attractive woman is coming onto him while he's peeling potatoes, probably making chips. I don't know why. I'm just setting the scene for you people.
It's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, on a Friday night.
Roger was cutting chips.
I really don't like the fact that his name's Roger, because that also means sex.
Does it?
Rogering? You Roger somebody?
Okay, we'll call him...
I'll show you.
Oh, you sicko. Okay, we'll call him Brent.
He doesn't need a fucking name.
He
Look.
does. He's got a name now, Brent. Call him Blent.
I'll call him Blent. Blent is making potatoes in his kitchen, and this wonderfully attractive woman comes up to him and starts caressing him. Mm-hmm. And he's like, no, don't do it.
Doesn't he go,
I'm a virgin.
I think my favourite, most dramatic part of that was when they zoom into the sink or a bowl, and he drops the potato.
God, scandalous.
I was like, wow. This is Hollywood quality, this is.
Oh, God. Why do they even need the preamble? Has anybody ever, like, in this day and age, does anybody watch the preamble to a porn?
Yeah, of course I do.
You do?
Not really, but I can imagine there's people out there that...
Why do they need to set fucking scene? I just want to see a penis going over a vagina. It's like, I don't need any of the... Yeah. I skip to the middle of every fucking U-porn.
Money shot?
Well, this is it, yeah? Like, what's the...
Yeah, but I suppose if people like role-playing things...
Well, they want to fantasize.
Yeah. But why as well, at the minute...
Like, I'm the old man peeling potatoes.
If you're working a chip shop or something, you know. Yeah, but at the minute,
your life's hard enough.
Why is incest a massive thing?
What did you...
In the world of porn, that is, not in real life.
Why do we keep shagging my cousin?
No, because every time you go onto like any sort of porn site...
Well, because it's taboo. It's like, it's...
Yeah, but it's weird.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it doesn't go on.
Mommy taught me a few tricks today. No, she didn't. It's weird.
I don't know. It's just a fetish. It's just a taboo thing.
Yeah, but
I'm not advocating this just because I'm like not saying.
No, I understand that, but at the minute it seems to be like that's the massive thing that goes on in the world of porn.
Maybe those are the recommendations you get.
It must
you keep clicking on those videos. Rich, I don't know if you've seen this. Black cocks are in at the moment. They are everywhere,
trending in my area.
Oh God, have you ever been on Craigslist?
No.
Craigslist is...
I know of it, I've heard of it, obviously.
Just for the benefit of the listener, it's just like, you know what fucking Craigslist is, what
I'm doing. Just a list of all different Craigs.
Yeah. It's really boring, because they're all called Craig, obviously, so... No! God, I tell you. It's just a website where you can, like, sell shit, or, like, look for an apartment with somebody, or... There's loads of applications for it. But there is a UK version of Craigslist... as well, and I went on there, and it was hilarious because it's like males. There's male searching for female, female searching for male, male looking for male. I went through all of them, and I was just looking for like funny, desperate people.
Yes.
Okay, this really does sound like I am a funny, desperate person looking for some action.
Yeah, but we've all been in a scenario where we've looked at something.
You just browse.
Out of context is very weird, but you're doing it just for a laugh.
Yeah, exactly. And God, it was a gold mine. I think we probably should make it a segment on this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Because there's a shopping centre near us. There was an edit then because I nearly said the name of it. The fucking ad was for... I want to suck off men wearing... This male look for male. I want to suck off men wearing high-vis jackets. Meet me around the shopping centre in a high-vis and I'll suck you off.
I can't imagine it's very big round here, though. Craigslist.
What, the dick-sucking scene?
No, the whole Craigslist thing, because I've never been on it.
Well, it was like... It was that specific fucking, like, shopping centre. So I'm like, how niche is that?
Yeah, I suppose that is a bit weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if they had much luck.
They fucking must have found somebody. Maybe it wasn't their first rodeo.
Well, maybe.
They don't do nothing for me unless they're wearing high-vis now.
We better go to the next shopping centre.
Also, if you're getting your dick sucked in a shopping centre, or adjacent to one, or like in a loading bay or something... Yeah. You don't want to be wearing a fucking high-vis jacket, surely.
The opposite of what you want to be wearing.
Yeah, I want to wear camouflage. Fucking hell.
I feel like I'm in the power chair.
Tommy's in a high-backed chair and I'm in an office chair. It's not a throne.
I'll see what you did. You gave me a throne, Rich.
A squeaky-ass throne that you're definitely not sitting in for the next episode.
Yeah, but the other one's a wheelie one and you'll hear me go, hello.
It's your fault you keep fucking moving. I have to fucking strap you to a gurney and just put the microphone over you.
You rascal, you.
God, why's all these gurney videos in my YouTube? Not YouTube, YouPorn.
I've known girls in the past that have gone on like Tinder, for example, that have set up a profile to search. There's straight girls.
Yeah.
To search for other girls.
Yeah.
just to be friends with, just to see if they can make friends. And I find that so strange.
That is what? So they're posing as a man?
No. Because Rich, women are allowed to look for women.
What? Not in my society.
No. Yeah, so they'd be like a woman looking for woman.
Yeah.
But then obviously their bio would say looking for friendship or something like that.
Yeah, I just got this image of like either they're impersonating a man and they go, actually, I'm a woman and do you want to be mates? Or like, I'm not a lesbian, actually, love, sorry, I just want friendship.
No, they just put that they're looking for friends and like apparently it works. But I don't know what's worse, looking for love on these sites or looking for friends.
I don't know, well, there's people in your area, but like, yeah. How weird would that be to meet your friend on Tinder? I suppose a lot of people have done it.
I suppose the same thing. It's the same as like meeting someone playing PlayStation, PC, Xbox, or something like that, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
So,
not a lot of people got money to go to the pub all the fucking time nowadays.
Oh, tell me about it.
I wish I did. What the fuck was that?
I meant to say. I don't know what I meant to say.
Don't be nervous. But yeah, look, we're up to like 30 minutes now.
I know. Crazy, isn't it?
It's weird. Also, we should probably preface that me and Tom are a gay couple, although we do laugh like women and call each other daddy all the time.
No.
We just don't have the sex part.
No, I think what you meant to say was, I laugh like a woman.
Yes, Tom's laugh is very girly, but it's affected me.
That's true. He fell in love with it. What are you doing?
I've given Tom a pen because he keeps messing with things, so he keeps his fucking hands busy.
I do like to mess. Well, how long have I smoked for? It's that sensation of constantly messing with things, isn't it?
Like children. Look, I'm a kinetic learner. I need to molest.
Not true at all. No, but like when people quit smoking,
yeah,
a lot of the time they'll
nonsense.
They'll turn into paedophiles.
You've got to 20 a day.
You know, what else am I meant to do with it? No, but like they'll eat more or something, won't they?
You know what I mean?
It's really warm in here, isn't it?
Oh god, I know what you're saying. Like, yeah. If you're quitting smoking, if you're quitting smoking, I mean, tobacco's a appetite suppressant. Yeah. So, I mean, naturally, you're gonna fucking fill that void with chocolate. What are you thinking about bumholes, you freak?
You're the one that brought it up.
Oh god. Not when I edit all this down, it just makes you sound like a lunatic.
I quit smoking and now I'm a paedophile. I'm pretty sure there's some freaks out.
Whoa. God, how embarrassing. I'm trying to record here.
I wish my phone went off. Oh god.
What?
The only things I'll get is news articles and that's probably about it.
Wow, fucking hell. I seem to get football results
a week late.
A week late, yeah, which is hilarious. Especially when we get a bad result, and then it reminds me, you know, your team shit. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was real fucking handy. Samsung.
Samsung.
That's how it's pronounced in Japanese.
Okay, that was my bad.
Racist. God.
Can I have a drink, please? Thanks.
Yeah, I can edit things. It's fine. Don't do that. Also, it's my drink, and you're going.
I'm actually starting to have tears in my eyes.
Why?
Get off me, Rich.
I can't help but fucking while we record.
Disgusting. Oh dear me.
We were talking about earlier our accents and whether or not anybody eagle-eared users would be able to pick up that we're from the West Midlands. I've probably said that before, that we were in the Midlands anyway, but I don't feel like I've got that pronounced of an accent. But the more...
You're pretty well spoken, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I pride myself on that. But like... brain fart. But like,
It's a shame about what's upstairs, though.
yeah. I got all these lovely words. I can't get them out of my fucking head. Yeah, no, I pride myself on being well spoken, but the more relaxed I am, and the more I've had to drink, I find the more black country I am.
I've noticed that actually.
Yeah.
Like, me and you'll have a conversation like we are, and then we'll be, I don't know, somewhere.
We'll go out for a fag or something.
Yeah, and then someone will walk past you and go, "Oh, excuse me, mate, have you got a lighter?" And you go, "Oh, ER, mate."
Not that bad. Sad. You're right, man.
Yeah, that is what you do.
It's just whenever I've had a drink.
Whereas I like to do this thing where I speak and I seem to slur words, sober or drunk.
That is true.
But then remember, the drunker I get, I lose every word I've ever known.
Oh, Tom reverts back to like Cro-Magnon man. It's just completely caveman talk. He just... is it?
Tom, can you be careful? You're going to knock all the drinks off.
Wankered. I don't even really get drunk like I used to. Like when I was like from the ages of 16 to fucking 21, I loved to go out and get smashed.
Yeah.
And nowadays, I pay for it so much with like, you know, the hangover the next morning.
Yeah, definitely.
And you feel like shit, and you've eaten garbage, and it just ain't as good as it fucking used to be.
I think
I like having a couple drinks though.
Yeah. I think it depends on what the situation is like.
Yeah.
If it's just like a Friday night and you've got nothing planned and someone says, "Shall we just go and have drinks?"
Yeah.
And you know full well they want to get drunk, I'm not really that bothered.
Yeah.
If it's like a celebration or something and there's a group of your family or friends, I think that's still...
Yeah, those are good as well.
Yeah.
But you've also got to appreciate like the, you know, oh, should we pop in here for a pint? And then, you know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, the next thing you know.
That does happen.
It does happen. And those are good nights as well, like when you do things on the cuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it on the cusp or cuff? Off the cuff? Fuck knows. Message in this web zone if it's on the cusp or cuff.
Which is web zone?
What the fuck? The comment section.
Excuse me, do you know how to get to that Google web zone?
That's from, I watch a lot of Red Letter Media, and that's like a Mr. Plinkett-ism. I can't believe you've never fucking watched it. It's ace. If there's anybody listening who hasn't watched Red Letter Media on YouTube, you owe it to yourself. Of course they have. They've got millions of fucking subscribers, Thomas.
Yeah, and I'm not one of them.
Well, you're rebelling, didn't you?
That's just nasty.
Do you want to call it there for this one, and we'll see?
Yeah, let's just have a play around now to see what we like.
Yep, super. So we want to sign off now and say something like, thanks for listening, and we'll see you again.
I hope to see you next time.
Just that.
If you don't come back, whatever, just get out over it.
Look, if you don't come back and listen to us again, we need to start from the beginning, I don't.
No, I just hope people enjoy it, you know. I enjoyed it, it was a laugh.
Yeah, no,
and that's all I want people to get from this, is just to listen to it and go,
what a couple of bellends, this is funny.
Entertaining normal guys.
That's it, yeah. So, we're doing this for fun. With or without you, so fuck off and come back again next time.
Love you.
I love you, you bitch. I don't need you in my life anymore.
But please
come back. Yeah, and watch the ads twice if you can.
Yeah.
It's not about the money, okay? It's about people.
But if you want to send money, cool.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get some feedback. Feel free to leave comments and tell us what you thought. And Segs, yes, thank you, Tom. Alright, this is Misshapen Bacon signing off.
Bye.